Alrighty, we're going to replace an outlet. I'm going to do it one-handed. Here in the country I was born in, our outlets are 120 volts, 15 and 20 amp. This is a 15 amp. Your white wire, which is neutral, goes on your silver screw. Your black wire, which is live, goes on your brass screw, or it could be red or blue. And your bare or green wire goes on that green screw. And I'll let you take a closer look at it here. Okay, she went downstairs to turn the main breaker off. As you see, I have a broken hand, so I can only do it one-handed with a little help. And I'm just going to make sure our circuit is off. Trying to get out of the wall now. Okay, so this is newer wiring in here, and we do have a ground. Now we do have our square bits. We may be able to, the outlet screw heads, use the square bits to make it easier. Yep.
I just have to run upstairs and use the bathroom and I'll be right back.
Okay, can you give me a minute? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our number one square. And I'll put it in our screwdriver here. And just unscrew it with one hand here. And I'll just pull the screw out all the way so we don't have to open our loop up. Struggle opening our loop up. I'm gonna wait for her to do the holding for me on this one. That just drops in there. So now we can open these loops. So we put them on the screws here. Okay, yes, okay, now I'm ready for you to, Okay, so here's my help to hold the outlet. Okay, so just hold it up like that and hold it from the back because I'm going to take that screw out. So hold it sturdy there. You made sure the main is off, right?
The top one, right?
Yeah, the big one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to hold it tight. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I'll get my pliers out. Okay, so now we're gonna open our loops and we're gonna make our new one here.
Oh, oopsie. I couldn't catch it because my hand
That's okay.
was holding this one.
Okay. So I'm gonna open my loops.
Do they always have to be loops on?
Yes, on these, yes.
What are these ones called?
Okay.
You don't want to tell me the
Yeah.
tricks of the trade?
Yeah, I'll tell you in here in a minute. Okay. So here in the country I was born in, this white wire is neutral and it goes on our silver screw. So, do you want to hold this? I'm going to close the screws we're not going to be using so they don't touch the side of the box. So, okay, put that one down on the floor.
Okay.
It's good. I'll use it for like an extension cord or something.
Oh.
Okay, so no, I'll just hold the outlet. Okay, I'm going to close the screws we're not using so that they don't touch the side of the box. Okay, turn it over, get the other side. Here we go. Okay, so now I'll have you holding it up here. So we always put our wire around the screw the direction our screw turns. So just hold it just hold it like that there. Now I'm gonna okay. Okay, I'm gonna get my wire to come up so I can take it back off a minute. And I'm gonna make our loop a little bit bigger here so we get it around the screw. Okay. Bring it out a little bit.
I like the green color.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Okay, there it closed. Look, that's a lighter gauge wire there. Okay, now you're gonna have to hold it really tight again when I tighten this.
At first I just thought I saw a lot of freckles on your arms, but I guess not.
Okay, now hold it really tight like you did that first time. I'm gonna tighten the screw.
Hold on.
Okay, here we go. Tight. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, our copper didn't go into the screw head all the way, so I'm gonna loosen it up a bit. Now just pull forward slightly, not hard. And I want to make sure our copper is under the screw head all the way. Okay, now it's under the screw head all the way we want it. Okay. Now we'll get our white wire and we'll put it around our silver screw.
You don't look very Irish. You do look German though.
All right. Now pull forward.
Okay.
Okay, let's take that off.
What nationality do I look?
I would say a little bit of everything.
Hit the nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm mostly Spanish though.
Oh.
I am Middle Eastern also. That's why I'm Muslim.
Oh. Yeah, make our loop a little bigger here, so we'll bring it up. Okay, pull forward a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna make it loop it a little bit more here. So.
We both have white headpieces.
Oh.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I just want to show people where I was born.
Oh.
On my YouTube channel.
Oh.
Here we go. Let's see if that should do it. Okay. Okay, now hold it, pull up forward a little bit so now I can get the pliers in here and I can close this loop. There we go, we got the loop closed. Now let's pull forward a little bit on the outlet so I can tighten it. Okay, get ready for me to hold it really tight. Okay, it's nice and tight. Our wire's under the screw head all the way. Our insulation's not pinched. So now we're ready to rotate it over. Okay, so flip it down this way.
Oh, we're gonna rotate it, okay.
Okay, like
sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, I know.
Yeah, this one, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll get our black wire. And we'll put it under our brass colored screw. Okay, I'm gonna fix our loop a little bit here.
Yep. Excuse me.
Okay. Alright. So you'll like to come to John's party?
Is it at Pepe's?
Yes.
What time?
4.
And on Thursday?
Friday. Okay, pull
Oh,
forward.
on Friday.
Yeah, okay, pull forward.
I would, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much I as far as I know, I don't have ever anything planned or anything like that.
Okay, let's get push back.
I mean, I don't know what the future holds. Like, could be something that
Okay, there we go. Now pull forward just a little bit.
pops up all of a sudden.
Close this loop here.
You know, things happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would like to go. Do you need me to pitch in money-wise?
Not really, no.
$10 or something?
If you have, it'll be nice.
Well, I'll have to see what I have in my wallet.
If you don't, you don't have to though.
I could always bring $10 or something like that with me.
Okay, I gotta get that. Okay, so.
How much
there
is
we
it
go.
all going to cost, hon?
Oh, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, now just pull slightly forward so that.
How many people are going to go?
I'm hoping for about 10. Okay, I'm gonna make sure our copper's in.
Do you know who's going?
D-Dub.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I tightened it. Okay. So now I'm ready to screw this back into the wall. So now you can stand off to the side here and just make sure you're in the pictures.
Does he know I'm invited?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure our ground wires. Now, okay, now I can do it on my own from here, just putting in.
What did he say about that?
Oh, he's gonna like it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I can put this in on my own. Now we can just stand over to the side here a little bit. Just want to see that you want to make sure you're still in the picture here. Now put this in.
I talked to Patricia about my divorce yesterday.
Oh, good.
My lawyer.
Good.
And she might represent me with other things too after what I told her. About the police and Billy and other conspiratorial things. We're meeting on the 23rd on the internet.
Oh, good. Okay.
She's a black woman. Her name's
Oh.
Patricia Gust.
Oh.
She's, yeah.
I'm not pushing on, I'm just keeping it balanced there with the left hand, not pushing.
Because I have a feeling Billy is out. He may be in jail though.
Oh, okay. You never want to get paint on your outlets because using them, the paint chips can get inside and cause resistance with your connection on the prongs of the plug. So if you're not around, like I'd have John doing what you did to replace more outlets if I had to do some more.
Yeah, he was here yesterday. He was here for a long time, sitting in the chair and making sure everybody was good.
Good.
Being a very kind landlord. And
Yes.
when the girl that lives in apartment 5B was worried about Vinny constantly breaking into her window and her door, I told her don't worry because he works for Homeland Security, and John pretty much validated my story to her.
Yes, and I like helping John because he's a very good landlord and has a very good reputation around town. He takes good care of his buildings and his tenants.
He kind of has a horrible reputation like me, but nobody knows what they're talking about, and cause he really is a good landlord. He has a good heart. People misunderstand him because the tenants that he has are the bad tenants and they destroy his property, and he doesn't evict them right away. They don't pay him rent, and he gives them the benefit of the doubt for month after month after month after month, and after a while he has to evict them, but he preferred not to. But they take advantage of his kindness.
Yes, and they destroyed, some of them will destroy the apartments.
And they, like this one.
Well, this isn't as bad as I've seen them with dog poop all over the floor, knives in the wall, big holes kicked in, the
There was a
oven
big
door
hole.
smashed. I mean, they took a hammer and smashed the cupboard doors down and the oven door on one of the newer stoves he had put in.
That's what I don't understand is they don't pay rent, and then he has to evict them because they don't pay rent, and then they get mad and destroy his apartment because he has to evict them for not paying rent.
Right, and the city,
That doesn't make him a bad landlord.
No.
That makes them bad people for not paying rent and then destroying his property.
Right. So the city
And
marshal.
then they talk crap about him and give him a bad reputation on
Right.
top
No,
of
the
it.
city marshal will have to come and lock the apartment up after the time is up on the court order when they evict somebody. So when the city marshal comes, they give them so many hours to get their stuff out, then they put a padlock on the door, change the lock.
Well, me and John are in the same boat. People talk bad crap about us, but we're good people.
Alrighty, peace. Thanks for watching.
Peace. That was so exciting.
Yeah.